right, good morning, everybody. Or good day, every time you take this class today. Okay, we're gonna come into our Sukhasana or Burmese pose. We're gonna start today with our hands placed down over the knees. Start by taking a nice, easy, relaxed shoulders back. And keep them back the whole time as we stretch out through our neck. So just take a nice left ear towards left shoulder. And don't hunch forward, roll the chin down towards the chest. Rolling right ear towards right shoulder. Good. Roll the chin back and up. Good. Come back through center. One circle, the other side. Right ear towards right shoulder. And keep those shoulders back as we roll the chin towards the chest. And taking left ear towards left shoulder. Good. Then taking chin up to the sky. Good. Bring your head back through center. Start to take your left hand and we'll walk it out to the side. Right arm's going to lift up to the sky. And as we walk it out, start reaching over. Maybe the elbow comes down, maybe the hand stays down. Just push the opposite in the opposite direction. We're reaching over towards the left side. You're going to have that gaze forward, just the body bending and the side body bend. Good. Press down, relift both arms back up. Exhale, taking that other fingertips down to the side, start to walk it out and then see where you want to come down once again, either elbow or hand. And keep the opposite knee pressing away from you as you're reaching away. Once again, if you don't want to have a gaze upward towards that hand, just the gaze is to the same direction as your chest, towards your front. Nice stretch through that side body. Good. From there, we'll go ahead and press back up, lifting all the way up. Good. On the exhale, take the hands by your sides. Good. Take it into a tabletop position for some cat and cows. Bringing the knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. Begin to tuck the toes. Just start by letting the chest sink through the shoulders and the belly sag. Just let it sink through. Feel that little arch in the back. Good. On an inhale now, push the tailbone up and push your chin up. On an exhale, untuck the toes, cat the back, round the spine. Inhale, bring it through cow pose. Exhale through cat. Inhale through cow. Exhale through cat. Inhale through cow. And exhale through cat. Good. Nice warming up that spine through some rounding and back bending. Good. Come back into your neutral position. Tuck the toes. We're going to come into a twist and down dog. So first start by just taking a down dog. Start maybe taking some movement to the backs of those legs. Maybe get static. Whatever it is, just find your down dog. Hips up high, tailbone lifted, chest sinking. Start stretching out that back body. Let's lengthen up that neck too. Nice long neck. Good. And take the stance a little bit wider, a little bit closer. Right hand stays down. Left arm grabs outside the right heel. Try to keep those hips shifting towards the left to keep them centered. Right? Nice long stretch to the right side as we're pulling and twisting. Good. Left hand comes down. Then taking the right hand across, grab outside the left ankle. Pull and twist. Good. From there, right hand comes down. Walk it back down towards normal down dog distance. On an inhale, shift it forward and towards high plank. On an exhale, lower down knees, chest, and chin coming down for the first time. Good. And inhale, bring it through your king cobra. Nice and slow. And bring it back up through downward facing dog. Good. From there, raise both heels. Start to tippy toe towards the top of the mat into a forward fold. Bring the feet together in a touch. Shift the weight forward. Good. Take the hands behind the head, interlace the fingers behind the neck, upper head, or lower head, upper neck. And just get a little extra stretch to the back of that neck. Everything just hanging heavy. Good. From there, release the hands down to the floor. Inhale, halfway lengthen, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, refold. Inhale, halfway lengthen, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, fold. Root to rise. Inhale, lifting all the way up. Exhale, hands by your sides. Good. Inhale, big lift of those arms up. On an exhale, bend the knees as you swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. And exhale, fold. Root to rise. Inhale, lifting all the way up. Exhale, hands by the sides again. Good. Inhale, out and up. Exhale, this time if you don't want to bend, you don't need to swan dive down. Bend the knees now once you touch, and then straighten through into a halfway lift. And then rebend and fold. So it's a nice rounding and bending, and then we straighten out and lengthen out into our halfway lift. And then refold down again. Good. Inhale, reverse swan dive, lifting all the way back on up. Exhale, hands by your sides. Good. One more sun A, lifting up. Exhale, take it on down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale it out. Inhale again. Exhale it out. Inhale, reverse swan dive, lifting all the way up. Exhale this side, hands to prayer. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, inhale, prepare. Exhale, right foot back. Drop the back knee. Inhale, sink one breath in equestrian pose. Good. Exhale, back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale through up dog. Exhale through downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Drop the knee. Inhale, one breath equestrian. And exhale, step it up, forward fold. Inhale, back and up. Exhale to prayer. Inhale, Asana Uttanasana. Exhale through Uttanasana. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, left foot back. Drop the knee. Inhale. Exhale, plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale through up dog. Exhale through downward facing dog. Inhale, left heel high. Exhale, step it through. Drop the knee. Inhale. Exhale, step it up, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, lifting all the way up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, Asana Uttanasana. Exhale through Uttanasana. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, step it back. High plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, send your left leg back and up. Exhale, big step through between the hands. Lifting up, warrior one. 5 breaths, inhale. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. Inhale 5. Exhale, reach forward, reach forward, reach forward. Hands come down. Spin onto the ball of the back foot. Drop the right knee. Hands underneath you. Feet on train tracks here, right? Get balance. Good. Take some weight out of the fingertips. Inhale, both arms lift up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Shift it forward, twist, right elbow outside, left knee. Get yourself engaged in twisting. Hold there, or push firmly through that back foot and raise the knee and really get a little bit more kind of upward lift. Take the gaze down to the floor, drop the hands. Take that right foot, step it a little bit closer as much as you need to for a pyramid pose. Step, straighten through the left leg, fold over. Coming into a hamstring stretch, left side. Good. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Start to walk the hands inward. Reach away. Bicep next to the ears. Inhale. Lift and round it up. Nice. All right, from here, let's first turn over towards the goddess pose stance. So turn, keep that distance short between the feet because we want to keep that shorter stride. All right, start to first sink down towards goddess. Knees press away, shoulders back, toes off almost 45 degrees, buttocks sinking down. Sink a little bit lower. Good. From there, press back up straight into those legs. Take the hands into prayer. All right, so keep those left toes pointed that direction. Turn the right toes slightly inward with that same direction. Push the right hip forward, facing the front. Start to lean into the knee as we hinge forward. Clip the right elbow outside the left knee. So very kind of similar to what we were just doing before in revolve side angle, except now we're going to straighten out through that leg. So as you cross over, start to push through the back of the left knee. See how much you can straighten the left leg. As you twist and turn, gaze either to the side or up over that shoulder. Start stretching out into this revolve Trikonasana form. Nice. One more breath here. Good. Then start to lean back in that knee and start to lift back up and turn back towards the side. So both toes turn. Once again, keep that stride not too wide. Hinge forward, coming down off the side of the mat. Once those hands come down, what we're going to do is we're going to take a wide-legged right here, downward facing dog. So walk the hands off the mat towards the side, but keep the hips up above the heels. So there's not a lot of weight in those hands, right? Just soften those shoulders. Think tailbone still trying to lift up, push through the backs of those legs, chest sinking down, a little wide down dog action. Nice. Couple more breaths here. Perfect. Then from there, start to walk those hands back in towards you. Good. Start to turn towards the top of the mat. As you turn, drop your right knee right underneath that right hip again. Taking the left knee right underneath the left hip, meeting in your tabletop position. Good. All right. So from tabletop here, planting down through our right hand. Inhale, lifting the left arm up to the sky. On the exhale, take that left arm through the hole, left shoulder to the floor. Find those hips above the knees. All right, let's stretch out through the right side body. So start to slide the right hand way out in front. All right. Find as much length through it. Then tuck your right toes and wiggle your right foot back and push through the ball of that back foot, getting as much length in the back of that leg. And then just activate the right glute, focus on it. Just the right buttocks as you lift that foot back and up behind you to find one straight line from fingertip through heel. Nice. Right knee comes back down to the floor. Right hand comes back underneath you. Press down, relift the left arm to the sky. Left hand comes down to the floor. Good. Come down onto the buttocks at the center of the mat and bring your feet together. Slide them in as close as you can. Grab over the tops of the toes. Squeeze back, lean back, knees press away, draw your traps, shoulders back. Good. From there, nice and easy, slowly start to pull forward, elbows into thighs, pull the head down towards the feet, start rounding that spine forward. Each exhale, trying to pull down a little bit more. Keep on using that Ujjayi breath as we're coming down to this Baddha Konasana. See if you can get those knees to open up a little bit more. Good. From there, start to lift back up. Bring those knees together. Now stretching through the backs, those legs and the back body. Slide the feet out in front of you. Hands by your side. Get lifted. Redrop the buttocks so the sit bones slam right down. Inhale, both arms lift up. Exhale, reach away, reach away, reach away, reach away. And then grab onto the outer edge of the feet if possible. All right, now squeeze the inner thighs like you're trying to squeeze them towards each other. Push through the backs of those knees. Work the biceps and the stomach mainly here to just keep on trying to really passively stretch through the backs of those legs. Good. Inhale, one more big breath in. And exhale it out. Good. Release the hands. Inhale, relift both arms back up to the sky. This time on the exhale, hands behind the shoulders for reverse plank. Lean back into it. Point the toes away. Start by pushing the chest up. Feel some arch coming up out of the lower back. Then dig down to the feet, the heels, flex those glutes, lift the hips up to the sky, reverse plank. Good. From reverse plank, tuck the chin, lower the buttocks back down. Swing the legs back around, back behind you. To step it back to downward facing dog. From down dog, inhale, shift it forward, high plank. Exhale through chaturanga. Inhale through up dog. Exhale back through downward facing dog. Inhale, send your right leg back and up. Exhale, step it through between the hands, finding warrior one, right side. Once you get lifted, 5 long breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale, 3. Exhale. Inhale, 4. Exhale. Inhale, 5. Exhale, slowly reach away, reaching, coming down to frame that front foot. Spin onto the wall of the back foot, dropping left knee underneath left hip. Once again, back on train tracks. Balance. Inhale, both arms lift up. Exhale to prayer. Hinge forward, revolve side angle pose, other side. Take the first couple of moments here to really just get engaged and twisted, right? You're feeling that twist of the spine, the crown chakra is supposed to be up and away. The gaze is off to the side. And then from there, if you want to dig in, lifting that back leg up off the floor, lift it. Feel that knee lift. Nice long back stride, pushing through, twisting, maybe get a little bit more lift. Perfect. So start to take the gaze back down, drop those hands down, framing the front foot. All right, step that left foot enough close to find a good distance for you for your pyramid pose, right side. You turn that heel down the other heel, or slightly right foot out to the right side. You don't have to be on the tightrope, you can be on train tracks for this one. And start to find a good positioning for you and start folding over. Stretching through that right hamstring. Get into that lower back. Work your Ujjayi breath, that victorious breath. See if you can get those hands to walk a little bit further. Good, one last breath here. And just like you did before, walk those hands in, get engaged. Start to reach those hands away from you into Kali Mudra hands and re-lift it back up. Turn in the second side, goddess. See if you get a little bit deeper this set. Open up those knees a little bit wider, sink a little bit lower. Good. Press down, re-lifted, straighten. Hands come back to the prayer. We're going to go back into that revolve pyramid other side. So start to turn forward. Keep the toes front, left. Other toes, same direction as you turn. Lean into it, hinge forward, and twisting across the right knee. Once you get locked across, straighten the right leg as much as you can. Can't lock out, just keep on pushing through. And just like our revolve side angle from before, just keep on trying to get a little bit of lift with that twist as well. Holding here, a couple more breaths. Good, and use that core strength to start to just lean back into a little bit and then just windmill it back up and turn. Remember, keep that stride. Same distance at about 3 feet between those 2 feet of yours. Come there, let's take a slight back bend before we bring it down to our next forward fold. So whether you want to take standing star pose or hands back behind the buttocks or slide them down, your choice. Little bend in the knees, the spine. Good, inhale, lift it back up through center. And exhale, hinge forward with a flat back, slowly coming down. As we come down slowly, as low as you can go before you start to round, and we're gonna round a little bit more. This time we're gonna go through the hole. So as you take the hands down, start to walk the hands through the legs, lean into it and try to pull your body through the legs. Keep those hips above the heels. I know when we start to pull back, those hips kind of lean back behind the heels. Just try to keep them up. Good. From there, walk them back out underneath you. Turn forward to drop that left knee right back underneath the left hip again. Right knee to meet it back to tabletop so we can take that twist, that thread the needle on the other side. So this time root down through the left hand, peel the right chest open, lifting up, and take it through right shoulder to the floor. So we're doing the same thing we did on the other side, that length through that left side as best as you can, moving when you're lined up. Good, left knee comes down if that left leg is still lifted. As we plant the left hand, relift right arm back up. Hand comes down to the floor, back to tabletop position. Good, from here what we're gonna just do is tuck the toes, send the hips up to the sky, and we're gonna walk it towards the back of the mat into a forward fold. All right, let's take one more good stretch of those hamstrings. We're gonna do a few different standing poses right in a row. So let's get those hamstrings stretched out as much as possible, see if it'll help us with our head to knee pose. So go ahead and keep those feet inner hip apart and step onto the hands. If you can, take the toes into the wrists or grab those two big toes, lean into it, pull down, elbows out, tips trying to press up while pulling down. And lengthen out to the neck too. So try to take that crown chakra deeper towards the floor as the shoulders drop back. Find a nice deep full back body bend here. Or back body stretch, I mean. Front body bend. Good. Inhale, one more big breath. Try to pull up, look up, and lengthen. It's not going to be much. Then exhale, just go as deep as you can. Then releasing the hands from the feet. Slowly roll it up. All right. So like I said, we're going to take multiple standing poses in a row today. So let's take tree to begin. All right, taking our right foot, dig it into the floor. Your choice where you want to take that left leg. Over for half lotus, if that's what you're feeling today. Or if you want to go inside, go inside. Find your focal point wherever that may be. Once you get balanced, any variation. Good. Re-lifting straight up if you took any bends, and then bring it back through center, and then step it down, shake off that side. And from there, on your time, take the other side tree. So whatever tree you did on that side, make sure you take any variations, at least attempting on the other side. Good. When you're ready, start to come back out of that second step tree. And shake it off again. Good. All right, so second pose. We just stretch out those hamstrings. So we're going for that head to knee pose. All right. If you just want to go knee to chest instead, it's fine. Take the weight down through the right foot. All right, hands to prayer, bringing the weight out of that left leg as we lift the left knee in front of the hip. All right, keep that foot flexed because we're going to grab it eventually. Hinge down, grab onto your left upper shin, start to pull back. So we want to get lifted as much as we can because then we're going to have to hinge forward and then kind of re-lift and then fold over, right? We really just want to find that beauty in that motion. All right, so hinge forward, grab onto the upper part of that foot and then extend the left leg away. And as you extend it away, get lifted, push through the back of that knee, draw the shoulders back. And once you're balanced, if and when, try to fold over, head to knee, hence head to knee pose. Nice. Bring it back in when you're ready, and then step it down. Shake off that side. Good. I'm just gonna go ahead, take same pose, other side. Plant down through that leg, get balance through it before you even start to lift that knee up. You know what to do. Find the lift, and the lean, and the relift, and then the fold. Right? So you're trying to push firmly through the back of that standing knee when you fold over to keep those hips high above the heel and fold over. Good. If you're still in it and balance, try to bring it back out the same way you went in. And stepping it down, shake it off again. All right, last pose for standing, eagle pose. All right, so make sure those feet are pretty close so we can kind of lift up over, we'll be close. So I like to go a little bit closer than inner hips width apart. All right, inhale, both arms lift up. Exhale, swing the right arm underneath the left and bring the hands together with the thumbs to the nose. If not, grab opposite shoulder. Bend down into those knees, sinking back. Take the right foot, step it slightly out, sink a little lower. And as we lift up, lift that right knee up and over and try to push that foot either back around that calf or just press it next to it. Think shoulders back. Nice strong left glute is working to keep us balanced, keep us lifted, but we're sinking down into it so it's like we're holding like a little squat. This bond is working, squeezing the knees towards the right a little bit. Nice. Press back up, relift that knee, plant it down. Both arms lift up. Good. On the exhale, swing the left arm underneath the right. Find your eagle's rock. Same way, except this time, when we start to sink it down, you're going to step that left foot out a little bit to the left. And we're lifting the left knee up and then sink down over into it, pushing foot next to the calf. All right. Try to sink a tad bit lower. You'll feel that buttocks engage a little bit more. Good. Then from there, repress. Push through, lifting up. Drop that foot as we swing those arms down, lifting back up. And exhale, hands by your side. Good. Come to kneel at the back of the mat. Knees, inner hips width apart, feet untucked back behind you. Take the hands onto your upper buttocks. Now as we push the feet into the floor, push hips forward. And then from there, start to push the chest up to the sky, arching back. You want to go into camel, you can go into camel and reach the fingertips towards the heels and just get a little bit more back than that way. Either way is fine. Nice. Lift it back up. Bring those knees together. Sit down. Coming into our half tortoise. Both arms lift up. Cross your thumbs. Slowly round and reach forward. Reaching as far as you can. Up and away. Maybe the third eye chakra touches the mat before the hands do. And once you drop all the way down, keep the outer edge of those fingertips pressing into each other, sliding them away, locking out through the elbows. Nice. One more breath here. On the next inhale, engage. Roll it up the same way you went down. Good. Then hands come by your side. Crawl it out towards the top of the mat. Bring it to sit. Feet out the top of the mat. All right. We're going to come to lay down onto our back. This time when we stretch out those hamstrings, we're going to cross it over. All right. So laying onto the back. Nice straight body. And then from there, you're going to flex your right foot. Lifting the right leg straight up to the sky. As we reach up and grab onto the back of the calf. And then start to lay back down, head and shoulders down. So if you're a little more flexible and you can grab that right foot without putting a super big bend in that right knee, you can grab the foot instead. And then from there, just start to draw the right foot towards the right shoulder, little by little. See if it stretches out to the back of that leg, get deeper into the stretch, and keep on trying to get that whole back body to sink into the floor while doing so. Good. Now everybody lift up as much as you need to in order to grab left hand outside right foot. Right arm reaches out to the right side as we start to drag that foot across the body, twisting and stretching out through that IT band, the hamstring, the hip. If it hurts to look over to the right, just look up, but keep that right hand reaching to the right. Really enjoy this twist. A few more breaths here. One of my favorite stretches to take. Really just creates a lot of relief out of the lower back. We can't disconnect any part of the body. So a lot of times back problems could come from tight hamstrings and hips. So this is getting into everything. Lower back, the hamstring, and the hip. Good. From there, take the right hand, reach all the way outside the right foot. And then lift the right leg back up to the sky. Pull it back towards the shoulder one last time. And then release that leg, slowly floating it down. Not just dropping it like a brick. Lower it down. Straighten out your body. You're definitely going to be crooked. And then once you're straight, flexing and lifting that left leg up to the sky. And go for your reach again and see what reach works good for you, wherever you want to grab. For people a lot less flexible, you may be grabbing behind your hamstring. Once again, just find yourself active in this hamstring stretch. You're really trying to use those shoulders to draw back, the biceps working to pull that foot towards the left shoulder. Left quad is flexed, trying to push through the back of that knee as you're feeling that resistance of pushing and pulling. Good. Once again, reach up and lift. Right hand outside left foot. As we reach away and twist it over. So really try to use the strength in your right forearm to hold that foot, trying to pull it back. And just really try to let the back of that left Achilles and hamstrings tendon relax to stretch it out. Perfect. Left hand's going to reach back over towards the outside of that foot. All right, and then we're going to re-lift it straight up above us. And then just try one last breath or two to pull that left foot deeper towards the left shoulder. Nice. And release that leg straight down slowly. Floating it down slowly. Once it lands, one last time, straighten out the back body. Nice straight spine, nice long neck. Separating some space between the feet. Arms away from the body. Palms up. Shavasana. Take some time here. Let the body reset. Take whatever time you need when you feel like it's ready to go and get into your day. You just come out of your Shavasana.